Be me, 27. Work night shift at the university archives. Basement level 3. No windows. Just concrete walls and rows of metal shelves. Smell of decomposing paper and acidic glue. It is quiet, the kind of quiet that has weight. My job is digitization. Take old book, open carefully, place on scanner bed. Lower lid. Press green button. Wait for the hum click. Flip page. Repeat. 8 hours a night, 5 nights a week. Most people would go insane. I like it. No small talk. No fluorescent overheads. Just my desk lamp. No expectations to be interesting. My sleep schedule is inverted. Wake up at 4 p.m. Breakfast at 5 p.m. Work from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Sleep at 8 a.m. I see the sun maybe 2 hours a day. It suits me. I have a routine. Arrive at work. Unlock the heavy steel door. Listen to the tumblers click. Turn on the dehumidifier. Check the humidity gauge. Must be between 30 and 50%. Pour coffee from thermos. Black. Bitter. Sit at desk. Put on noise-cancelling headphones. Play brown noise loop. Begin scanning. It is a solitary existence. Until 3 months ago. Tuesday night. 1:15 a.m. The magnetic lock on the main door buzzes. I freeze. No one comes down here. Janitors come at 9 p.m. Security does rounds at midnight. It is past midnight. Watch the door handle turn. Door opens. Enter a girl. Maybe 25. Wearing oversized grey sweater, sleeves pulled over hands, messy bun held together by a pencil. Carrying a stack of textbooks and a laptop, she looks like she hasn't slept in days. Dark circles under eyes, pale skin. She sees me. Stops, blinks. I blink back. She holds up a blue keycard. Graduate student access pass. I nod. She nods. She walks to the furthest table in the reading area. About 50 feet from my scanner, she puts her things down, plugs in her laptop, opens a book, starts reading. I watch for 10 seconds. She doesn't look up. I put my headphones back on. Resume scanning. Hum click. The rhythm is broken. I can feel another presence in the room. It makes the hair on my arms stand up. Not fear, just awareness. She stays until 4 a.m. Packs up, walks to the door, pauses. Look at me. Tiny wave, leaves. The silence rushes back in. It feels different now. Hollower. Thursday night, 1:15 a.m. Door buzzes. She's back. Same sweater. Different books. Same table. She sets up a fortress of books around her laptop. Takes off shoes. Curling legs under her on the chair. I try to ignore her. Focus on the 1895 manifest of cargo ships. Hum click. I hear a sound. Take off headphones. Typing. Fast. Aggressive. Mechanical keyboard. Click clack click clack. It echoes off the concrete. I sigh. Put headphones back on. Turn volume up. 3 a.m. I stand up to stretch, walk to the break room alcove. Vending machine hums. I buy a bag of pretzels. She is standing there, holding an empty water bottle. Staring at the water cooler. The cooler is empty. I look at the cooler. Look at her. She looks defeated. Shoulders slumped. I point to the mini fridge under the counter. I have extra water. Voice sounds rusty. Haven't used it in hours. She looks surprised. Really? Her voice is soft, scratchy. I nod. Open fridge. Take out a spare bottle. Hand it to her. She takes it. Fingers brush mine. Cold? Thanks. Welcome. I go back to my desk. She goes back to hers. Typing sounds softer after that. 2 weeks pass. She comes every Tuesday and Thursday. Like clockwork. 1:15 a.m. I start waiting for the door buzz. Catch myself watching the clock at 1:10 a.m. Adjust my tie. Straighten my stack of papers. Why am I doing this? She enters. Always a slight nod. Sometimes a small smile. I nod back. She has a routine too. 1:15 a.m. arrival. 1:30 a.m. setup. 3 a.m. break. 4:30 a.m. pack up. One night, she brings a thermos. Sets it on her desk. The smell wafts over. Peppermint tea. It cuts through the dust smell. It's nice. 3 a.m. break. I go to get coffee. She is at the vending machine, kicking it gently. Bag of M&Ms is stuck on the coil, hanging by a corner. She looks at me. Pouts. Gesture of helplessness. I step forward. Inspect the machine. I know this machine. It's temperamental. Needs a specific touch. I hit the glass with the heel of my hand. Top right corner. Hard. The coil jumps. Candy falls. She gasps. Claps hands once silently. Retrieves the candy. Offers the bag to me. I shake my head. She insists. Pushes bag toward me. I take a handful. Thanks, she smiles. Real smile. Eyes crinkle. Magic touch. I shrug. Percussive maintenance, she laughs. A quiet huff of air. We eat chocolate in silence for a minute. Then go back to work. Next Tuesday. She isn't there at 1:15 a.m. I scan a page. Check clock. 1:20 a.m. Scan page. 1:30 a.m. Hard to focus. Keep looking at the door. Maybe she quit. Maybe she finished her thesis. Maybe she found a library with windows. Chest feels tight. Just indigestion. 1:45 a.m. Door buzzes. Relief washes over me. It's heavy. She rushes in. Rain dripping from her coat, hair plastered to her face, carrying a broken umbrella. She looks miserable. Drops books on table. Loud thud. Sighs loudly. I watch her from my desk. She wipes her face with her sleeve. Shivers. The basement is always cold. AC is set for paper preservation, not human comfort. She sits down, wraps arms around herself. Typing is slow, shaky. I look at my chair back, my spare cardigan. Heavy wool. Navy blue. I debate for 10 minutes, scan 3 pages. Can't read the text, stand up, grab cardigan. Walk over to her table. She looks up, eyes red. You're shivering. I hold out the cardigan. She looks at it, looks at me. I'm okay. Teeth chatter mid-sentence. I leave it on the corner of her table. AC is aggressive tonight. Walk away. Don't look back. Hear rustling fabric. Sit at my desk. Glance over. She is wearing it. It swallows her. Sleeves go past her hands. She looks like a child playing dress-up. She pulls the collar up to her chin. Looks at me. Mouths, thank you. I nod. Turn back to scanner. Face feels hot. Month 3. She starts coming on Wednesdays too. And Fridays. We have a system. I unlock the door when I see her on the camera. Save her the trouble of swiping. She brings snacks. Leaves them on my desk when I'm in the stacks. An apple. A granola bar. Once, a chaotic drawing of a raccoon eating trash. Post-it note attached. Me currently. I keep the drawing. Put it in my drawer. Under the stapler, I start leaving things for her. A better pen. A pack of tissues. A USB drive she forgot the night before. We rarely speak. Maybe 10 words a night. Coffee. Please. Raining. Pouring. Good night. See you. But the space between us shrinks. She moves her table closer, ostensibly for the outlet. She is now 20 feet away. I can hear her breathing when the AC cycles off. I can smell her shampoo. Vanilla and old books. One night, 2 a.m. I am scanning a map from 1902. Very delicate. Large format scanner. Takes time. I feel eyes on me. Turn head. She is standing right there, leaning against a shelf. Watching. Jumps slightly. Jesus! She smirks. Sorry. She points at the map. That's beautiful. I look at the map. Coastline of the state. Hand-drawn ink. Faded blues and greens. It is. What year? 1902. She steps closer. Looks at the details. My house isn't even there yet. She points to a patch of forest. Her finger hovers over the paper. Doesn't touch. She knows the rules. I wish it was still forest, she whispers. I look at her profile. Light from the scanner illuminates her face. She looks tired, but peaceful. Me too. She stays there, watching the scan bar move. Hypnotic light. We stand shoulder to shoulder, not touching, but close enough to feel warmth. I'm Lena, she says, still looking at the map. I pause. Mark, she turns to me. Hi, Mark. Hi, Lena. It feels significant. Like a contract signed, she goes back to her desk. I stare at the map for a long time. Forget to save the file. Have to scan it again. Don't mind. The routine shifts again. Now we eat lunch together. 3 a.m. She drags her chair over to my desk. Sits backward on it. Chin on arms. I spin my chair around. We eat sandwich halves. She talks about her research. Fungal networks. How trees talk to each other underground. They share nutrients, she says. Waving a crust of bread. If one is sick, the others send sugar. Altruism? I ask. Survival, she says. They need the forest to survive. An individual tree is vulnerable. She looks at me. Intense gaze. Solitude is dangerous. I look down at my coffee. It's peaceful. It's stagnant, she counters. She kicks my shoe gently with hers. You need sugar, Mark. I half smile. I have coffee, not the same. She starts bringing me fruit. Oranges, grapes, slices of melon. Eat, she commands. I eat. It tastes sweet. One night, the power goes out. Storm outside. Everything goes black. Pitch black. No windows. Absolute darkness. The hum of the servers dies. The silence is sudden and violent. I sit still. Wait for the emergency lights. They don't come on. Generator failure. I hear a sharp intake of breath. From her direction, a whimper. Mark, voice is high. Panicked. I'm here, I say, keeping voice level. Stay put. I fumble for my phone. Turn on flashlight. The beam cuts the dark. I shine it towards her. She is standing up, back against the shelf, eyes wide. She is terrified of the dark. I didn't know. I walk over, slowly. Keep the light pointed at the floor so I don't blind her. It's okay, I say. Just a breaker. Reach her. She is trembling, visible shaking. I can't see anything, she whispers. I have the light. I stand in front of her, create a bubble of illumination. She reaches out, grabs my sleeve, grips hard knuckles white. Don't leave. I'm not going anywhere. We stand there in the dark. Her breathing is fast, shallow. I slowly raise my hand. Cover her hand on my arm. My hand covers hers completely. Breathe, I say. In, out. She matches my breathing. Slows down. Sorry, she says. I hate the dark. Ironic, I say. You work in a basement at night. She lets out a wet laugh. I know. She steps closer, leans her forehead against my shoulder. Just for a second, then pulls back. Thank you. Power kicks back on. Lights flicker. Hum returns. The moment breaks. She looks embarrassed. Fixes her hair. I should get back to work. Yeah. She goes to her desk. I go to mine. My arm still feels the pressure of her grip. A ghost touch. I can't focus for the rest of the night. A week later, it's 5 a.m., near the end of the shift. I am tired, eyes burning. She walks over to my desk, doesn't say anything, just stands there. I look up. She looks nervous, biting her lip. She places a sticky note on my scanner glass. Breakfast. I look at the note. Look at her. It's 5 a.m. Diner opens at 5:30. She fidgets with her sleeve. Unless you need to sleep. I get it. She starts to pull away. No, I say. Too quickly. No. I'm hungry. She smiles. Relieved. Okay. Good. We pack up together at 6 a.m. Walk out of the basement. Up the stairs. Push open the heavy exit doors. The morning sun is just hitting the horizon. Grey dawn light. Birds chirping. The air smells like rain and wet pavement. It's bright. I squint. She puts on sunglasses. Vampires, she jokes. We walk to her car. Old beat-up Honda. She drives. I sit in the passenger seat. It feels intimate. Being in her space. Messy car. Coffee cups on the floor. Indie folk music playing low. We go to a 24-hour diner. Booth in the back. Vinyl seats. Sticky table. Waitress pours coffee without asking. We order eggs and toast. It feels normal. Domestic. Strange. For two people who live in the dark. She puts jelly on her eggs. I stare. Don't judge me, she says. Mouth full. It's sweet and savory. It's a crime, I say. She laughs. Kicks me under the table again. I don't pull my leg away. Our knees touch. Stay touching. We finish eating. She looks at me over her mug. Steam rising. I finished my thesis draft, she says. That's great. Means I don't need to be in the archives anymore. My stomach drops. Cold stone in my gut. Oh. Look down at my plate. So you won't be coming in? Not for work, she says. Silence stretches. I grip my fork. But, she continues, I like the quiet. She traces the rim of her cup. And the company isn't bad. I look up. She is blushing, looking out the window. I can still come, she says, if that's okay, to read. Or just exist. Heart rate spikes. I'd like that. Yeah? Okay, she smiles. Reaches across the table. Palm up. Waiting. I reach out. Take her hand. It's warm. Not cold like in the basement. Calloused from writing. Ink stain on her thumb. We hold hands over the dirty plates. Waitress walks by. Refills our coffee. Doesn't say a word. We sit there for an hour. Just watching the sun come up fully. Watching the world wake up while we get ready to sleep. I'm tired, she says finally. Me too. Same time Tuesday? Same time. We pay. Walk out. She drives me back to my apartment. Idles at the curb. Sleep well, Mark. You too, Lena. I get out, watch her drive away. Go upstairs. Close the blinds. Room is dark. Lie in bed. Usually takes me an hour to fall asleep. Mind racing. Today, I close my eyes. Picture the map from 1902. Picture the forest. Picture her hand on the glass. Fall asleep instantly. Dream of trees connecting underground. Roots tangling together. Sharing sugar. Waking up is going to be okay. Tuesday is coming. Life is quiet, but not empty. Not anymore. Be me. Happy.